So you had this black family went to the park, you know, just to let their kids just stretch their legs and have a good time. But when they got to the park, Karen's children were there. And we know Karen, she would teach her kids to have a hatred for black folk. And then those kids start spewing that racism to little kids. And I want you to see how the parents handled that. Let's go ahead and roll that clip.
Did you just hear him say, hey, black people?
Get out of my face.
Your kids just said, hey, black people in front of us.
Get out of my face.
Man, fuck your face.
Call the cops.
Call them.
What are you going to call them for?
You want the
Get
phone?
out of my face.
What are you going to You want the
Let's
phone?
go, boys.
Call them.
No. Your boys need to stop calling my kids black people and turds in the toilet. Teach them manners. I'm going to protect my kids. I'm going to protect my kids. Teach your kids not to talk to black people any kind of way. I'm not in your face. I'm telling you to correct your children. Because I'm protecting mine as well.
Yeah, and I'll have call CPS.
Call CPS. Call CPS. Your kids are racist and so are you. Correct them. Teach them how to act in public. Because ever since we walked up,
We're going home.
please take them home. As soon as we walked up, you guys be calling us turds.
You don't get in my face like that.
You tell your kids to have respect. Turds in the toilet. Hey, black people. Hey, black people. We're black and we're proud, and we love it. We're black and proud. Tell your children that. Tell your kids that. Black and proud. Black and proud. Black and proud. Look at him. Black and proud. Black and proud. Yes, we're black people, and we love it. You shut up. Racist ass kids. No manners. Turds, black people, please teach your kids some manners next time. Because that is rude. Ever since we walked up. Disgusting. Come on, y'all. Gonna tell me get out of her face like I'm not supposed to protect my kids too. Y'all black and y'all beautiful. Believe that.
Watch out, mommy.
Come on. Y'all black and beautiful. Believe it. I just said that.
I can't believe that shit's still happening in 2021.
Literally, you guys, we literally over here taking pictures because I'm doing a campaign for a company and I'm literally taking pictures with my innocent children. Literally, we've been here for like 15 minutes ever since we walked up. Ever since we walked up, these kids been running around us saying, get in the picture, and then calling us like turds in the toilet. We should have brought out turds. Literally, running around my kids. What he saying?
He said, hey, black people.
Yeah, you running around my kids calling them turds. I'm just peacefully taking a picture. I walk up to their mother and I walked up to their mom and I say, can you please teach your kids respect because they are disrespecting my kids, calling them turds and black people. And she's like screaming at me, get out of my face! Get out of my, what? That is so, I'm literally shaking.
That was the definition of a Karen because as soon as you said something, she said, I'm going to call the cops.
She's gonna call the cops on me and CPS on me.
Mommy, what's she gonna call the cops for? For her kids calling us black?
Like, I'm gonna protect my kids. I never thought this.
I thought that was over. I thought.
Devon, what did I tell you? I sat there and I told my husband, these kids keep calling my kids turds. They're running around my children, keep saying turds in the toilet, black people, like, and I keep telling my husband, he's like, oh, whatever, they all brushing it off, and I'm like, I think they talking to us. Literally, we're here. Hey, black people. So I'm asking their mom to please, I asked the mother to please help, like, to teach them respect so they won't be offending my children, because I'm going to protect my kids. And she got offended.
Go ahead.
Oh, I gotta, you guys, never in my life I would have thought what I have thought. Is everyone in here? Yeah. Never in my life would I have thought that would have happened. And it was little kids, so I let it go for like 15, 20 minutes. It was little kids, but they was harassing the hell out of us. Look at them, get in their picture. We're taking pictures for a company. They're like, get in their picture. Like, literally fucking with us. Literally. Since the minute we walked up, laughing at it in our face, dead in our face. While we're taking, do we have them in it? They should be in our pictures too, running up and down in our pictures. You guys, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna continue my work, but I literally cannot believe that happened to me. I'm gonna calm down, and please, you guys, please, if you feel any kind of way, if you are a different race, or if you feel any kind of way, please teach your children respect, because you never know what's gonna happen in public or how people may take it. I mean, I'm cool and I'm not gonna do anything to those people, but like, you never know who you're messing with. You never know who's there. You never know who it is. Like, my heart is broken.
Mommy, that little boy said, some people gonna beat your kids for you. Mommy, that little boy said, Mama, that little boy.
And then the little boy was walking away doing this to me.
He was bugging, bro.
To me, like,
That dude was bugging. If you want to scrub, let's scrub.
boy, be quiet.
Mom, she's gonna put it on Facebook.
Who said that?
Mommy, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I told that little boy, your mama Karen.
Oh no, she's going on Facebook. He's going on Facebook. Teach your children respect. Teach your children respect. Because nobody's gonna play behind their children, okay? Just like you don't play behind yours, nobody is gonna play behind their children. Teach your children respect.
No, Jordan. No, look. I got so mad at the one with the red shirt, because it was the biggest one, and he the one that was telling them that. And he didn't stop it. So it got me mad.
Mommy. He was like,
I was good till they said black people, and I heard him say, hey, black people.
I was telling you, and you was ignoring the heck out of me.
You know, when he said, hey, black people, then that's when
And so, literally, we walked in the park, and they started messing with us and laughing at us in our face.
Mommy, they called you Pete, Mommy.
Huh?
They called you Pete. It was like the little turds in the pee.
What's that? Oh, look, you know what they were saying? Literally, before you walked up, they were like, turds in the toilet, turds in the toilet. We should have brought our little turd. Laughing in JC's face. Little JC. They was laughing, and I caught it from then on.
Mama, that
JC is so innocent and so small, and they were starting with her.
Mama, that little boy said, she's gonna post this on Facebook, Mommy. And then she was like,
Yes, Karen. Yes, I am. Teach our children respect.
Mommy, I think she called her kids, she was like, y'all are little disrespectful B words. She told her kids that. She said,
I gotta go, you guys. I gotta go. I gotta talk to my children and remind them how beautiful they are while being black, and that nobody's ever gonna change how they feel about themselves, or anything else. So, yeah. I mean, we won't be back, but see you guys later.
Let me tell y'all something. Karen is the worst mother on the planet Earth. Karen and all her ilk, because Karen, she teach her kids, racial hatred. She teach that. Let me tell you something. I know, some of the sisters that do wrong, that are single mothers, trust me, I got my issues with some of them, but you know what? One thing those sisters usually don't do? They don't teach hatred like Karen. Karen raised Darren Wilson. Karen raised Derek Chauvin. You understand? Karen raised George Zimmerman. That's who Karen is raising. Public menaces that will sit up here and do the worst of the worst to people based on racialized hatred. Every racist that you could think of had a Karen for a mother. All those ones that stormed the Capitol January the 6th, you remember that? Karen was their mother and fathers, I mean, the fathers just facilitate Karen, and you notice that every time these Karens, when they have a man, they the biggest simps. They let Karen run over them. Karen could do whatever she want, and they stand around like a little simp. Y'all don't realize the biggest simps out here is Karen's husband. Seen it multiple videos that I've covered with the Karens. But this is why our kids always dealing with racism, is because Karen teach it to her children. Matter of fact, Karen teach it when they first start speaking. This is why those little kids grow to be little Hellians, is because Karen. See, the only way you could kind of keep, Karen's parenting away from your kids, especially if you're black people, is to take your kids out of public school, or either put them in a school where people that look like them. That's the only way. And unfortunately, it's too many Karens running around America. But the good thing is people are fighting back. People are exposing these Karens. You see how Karen stormed off and left the park? That is good. She needs to leave. Because if she was in the right, nothing would be wrong with that. And while Karen is leaving, her little Hellion is still screaming. But the thing is with these Karens is she going to put her kids in a bad position, because the time that Karen is in now is not going to be that way in the next 10 years. Definitely not in the next 20. Their population is decreasing left and right. The number's not going to be on their side. Then what they going to do when they have to deal with more black folk or some other group they have to deal with that's going to outnumber them, already kind of outnumbering them now. They just got to grow up. But yeah, this Karen here, you know, always getting mad. What you getting mad for? There's no reason to get mad. You a sorry excuse of a mother. You sorry excuse. You raising little devils because you teaching them that. They wasn't born like that. You teaching them. And I've always said, I believe teaching children that is child abuse. And you shouldn't even have your children if you're going to teach them that. Because you could cause the next person to become, start doing lynchings and anything else, or church shootings or whatever else, like Dylan Roof or whatever. I mean, seriously, Karen is the mother of Dylan Roof. Everybody you see that doing some crap, it always leads back to Karen. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this, situation. And I'm sorry our kids dealt with that, our little children. But shout out to the mom and dad. This is things that we have to endure living in this land called America.